But I'm happy to say that now we have Julian Popov, Mr. Popov, on the line. Yes, and I ask you, Mr. Popov, to unmute yourself. And I hope it's.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, and.
Thank you very much, and huge apologies for all the technical issues on my side, and I don't know, maybe some of yours, but we're here. Thank you for this opportunity. I will be very brief. First of all, I would like to wish you a very successful meeting, successful conference, and I would like to share just some very general view on the issue of climate justice and climate rights. They're very personal views, by the way, and I would say that this is a field that it is very complex. Well, when I say complex, this is not just truism or some cliche. Really, to get to the subject of climate rights, climate justice, to a level where we can actually make it operational, we have to deal with many, many different issues. I think we have to rethink deeply our understanding of ethics, of economy, of diplomacy, and various other areas of thinking and study and practice. We very often face sort of kind of a knee-jerk reactions on what is right and what is wrong. And this is amplified by the effect of social media, which is very quick, very brief, and we say, oh, everything is clear. Well, it's not clear. We can't say, I mean, we often say rich countries are the reason and they cause climate change, so they have to take all the responsibility. I mean, this is a very popular view. I don't share it. I don't share it in this simplistic way. Yes, it is true that rich countries have emitted much more greenhouse gases, and in that sense, kind of mathematically, materially, they can be sort of blamed for climate impact. At the same time, this greenhouse gas emissions are associated with a lot of human progress. So how do we measure negative impact on climate against positive impact on human progress, including all the research that we're doing for the climate change, deep understanding of climate change? We would not have had this understanding without the technological progress that is related to fossil fuels. Then we have a historical dimension, because when we speak about understanding of climate impact, it's true that a greenhouse gas effect is known for it is known for exactly for 200 years. And the first publications about possible impact on climate is known for more than 100 years. Real research and understanding is only available and advanced in the last 20-30 years, and really probably in the last 10-15 years. So it's very difficult to blame historically countries, economies, individuals from a context that is not known. So basically what I'm trying to say is that it is the whole area of developing a huge field of climate justice and rights should be based on a lot of research, but also a lot of debate on ethics, and maybe fundamentally changing and expanding the field of ethics, and also, of course, of diplomacy. Final thing about diplomacy is extremely important, and the link between ethics and diplomacy is very important, because we are now in a month's time, the COP29 is coming. COP29 is widely dubbed as the financial COP. The financial COP is very much a debate on who should pay to whom what. And it is very difficult to have this debate properly if we don't have all this kind of research and debate and thinking in a much more advanced way, in order to have a just distribution and just investment of funds from one kind of source to another needs around the world. This is very briefly what I wanted to say. Probably it was not that brief. And I'd like to wish you a very, very successful conference. Thank you again for the opportunity to share a few thoughts. And again, apologies for not being there and for all the technical issues. And that I will have to leave in a second. But thank you very much again.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Popov.